Hello everybody. This time we will go and land at the airport of Lausanne Blécherette. This is a very interesting airport. It is above the city of Lausanne, and then now I will try to explain you the way. Actually, I am at the salle at the northeast of the side, and then you see the airport at the bottom left. And of course I will try to go this way, and I will approach it from the east, then I will go overhead, but I will have the chance to explain you all this with a chart later on. Lausanne is a very beautiful area. It is there are many cities there. One of famous is Montreux and Vevey, and the airport is actually based on the top of Lausanne, and this is his particularity. Another particularity of the airport is the slope runway, and in this case you need some attention, and you need to proceed with approaches like slope runway. Now I am approaching from the east, and as you see, we need to go overhead from the east. As you see, there are some buildings that you need to take them as a reference in order to proceed to the overhead. It is very important that you follow the strict guidance of the map, that because it is not a small city, and you don't want to bother the people with your noise. Now I am on the approach actually, and basically I will start arranging with the instruments. On the far forward you can see the airport, and now I'm taking my references that I follow exactly the guidance as it is mentioned on the map. As you see, as I told you, now I'm close to the overhead, but it's a good opportunity. This is the slope that I was talking about. You need to take care, both sides. Now I'm landing exact as I saw at the arrow. And of course you need to be careful where you will land. And the feeling of a slope runway is somehow different, because the front wheel is touching the ground faster, as you think, and you need to turn. Now I'm overhead, and I proceed to the right hand downwind for the runway 18. The middle sea level of the right hand downwind is 2,700 feet, and then you need to follow exactly the regulation, because as you see there are many houses around, and you need absolutely to take care not to transfer your noise. You see that as soon as I left the most of the inhabited area, now I forward the props high RPM, and of course the yellow are the carbureted heat that I don't need it. Then I turn on the right base for the 18, and I check the gear down, and of course as you see with the twin engine, you need to hold the engines in the appropriate manifold pressure, and in my case I tried to keep it at 20. So now is everything checked, and I'm ready to go for the finals. So everything is as it should be. The props are forward, carbureted heat. I check that the fuel pumps are on, and then one more check. And then at the end, and this is particularly with the twin engine, it is time now at the finals to put full flaps. So I have everything to go for the straightforward landing. Full flaps, props forward, carbureted heat off, and then I just have to arrange my blue line. I mean, okay, there was some wind that time, and of course you need to know that just before the threshold there are some roads, and of course there is some cases turbulence coming out, but that was not a problem. Here you see, this is the crossroad of many runways, and of course immediately here is the threshold, and you can see how slope the runway is. You try to keep it, but not extreme back. And of course if you are alone in the aeroplane, it is nose heavy, so it touched immediately. But you need to start also braking, because you are downslope, and you need to brake slowly. In this case, I put the landing flaps in the takeoff position, or they're completely up. And now I'm vacating the runway this moment, and I'm looking for the parking place. And of course now I am at the holding point for runway 18, and as you see, you need absolute to take off. The takeoff is awesome. You will see it's very, very beautiful. You need to go straight forward and then go left direction Vevey and Montreux, and then you will have the opportunity to see how beautiful this area is. Now I'm lined up for the runway 18, and I check if everything is okay. And I always put somehow full power to check if everything is okay. And you will see here I go slowly with the motors, slowly, and the same moment you see if there are always the instruments. This moment they're in full power, and of course you need to check the instruments for the moment. And when I say for the instruments, you need to see if there is an uptrack pressure. Here is a critical moment because you need to go with the gear, check that everything is okay. You need to go for the flaps on the takeoff, and as you see left and right, you are almost in the city. Now, in case for a twin engine is better in case you lose one engine, because of course you will perform one engine in operating and you will go away from the city. In case of a single engine, you need to go forward somehow, and of course you will end up in the water, or if you manage to go left and right, but it is more hairy with one engine aircraft. Then you see left and right, you see the beautiful city, and then I am prepared to go to the left. You see the Lake of Le Mans. The view is breathtaking, and it really makes sense to go there for your holidays and enjoy the place. Far away is the city of Vevey and Montreux. On the left is Lausanne. Of course, I don't lose the opportunity to make some videos or for my Instagram. And you see, it's so beautiful, really. And then, when we are ready, I will take the direction Bern, and with a final stop at Bierfeld. I hope that you really enjoyed the video. This is how I feel, and from my personal experience, for correct training you need to go with a trainer and an instructor to do this. And of course, it is if you go there for first time in Lausanne, you need to see exactly the procedures and all this. Sky Guide is offering, I'm using his charts. They are perfect for VFR, and they give all the appropriate information for you to have easy and all the available information for the landings. So, in case you like the video, please subscribe or press a like, and this will give me the opportunity to go on and make more of this. Thank you very much. Till next time.